As the world marks International Workers' Day, trade unions across the world have pledged their solidarity to workers and their struggle to achieve fair employment standards. The day has its roots in the historical struggles of workers and their trade unions to achieve fair employment standards. Here at home, labour unions have reflected on democracy and their role in fighting for the rights of workers. While they agree there's a lot to celebrate, they say workers are still facing major issues, including the high cost of living as a result of the petrol price hikes and value-added tax increases. President Cyril Ramaphosa will address a Cosatu's National Workers' Day rally in Clermont, west of Durban. Meanwhile, members of the Metal Workers Union NUMSA and the leader of the Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party, Irvin Jim, will be marching to the Durban City Hall. IFP leader Cosatu Buthelezi is at Empangeni on the KwaZulu-Natal North Coast, where he will be marking Workers' Day with a party rally. Scores of Cosatu members from across the Northwest Province have converged at the James Mutlati Stadium in Orkney to join the rest of the world in celebrating Workers' Day. The rally is expected to be addressed by Cosatu Deputy General Secretary Soli Peto and ANC NEC member Toko Didiza. Well, for more on today's theme, we cross to our reporter Ayanda Mhlongo, who's standing by for us in Durban. Ayanda, what's happening where you are?
Thanks very much. Good day to you and to our viewers at home. Here at the Sugar Ray Stadium, which is the main Cosatu May Day celebration today for workers. Things are starting to shortly get underway. We can see for the last minutes or so, workers have been steadily making their way here into the stadium. And as you understand, that the president is also not far away. He'll be making his way shortly here. That is the president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, accompanied by the president of Cosatu, Zingiswa Losi. Government leaders, they are also here, leaders of Cosatu. But as I said, most importantly, it is the workers who have come out here in their numbers, expecting a couple of thousands to be part of today's commemoration. Without wasting much time, let me now bring in the provincial secretary of Cosatu in KwaZulu-Natal, Edwin Mkhize. I know that you're so busy this morning, Edwin, with organizing, but just we come today on this May Day with an issue that has gripped the city pertaining to workers, and I think it's important that we speak and get an update for yourselves as Cosatu leaders on the situation in Durban. Workers went on a rampage yesterday over salaries in the Durban CBD. They are threatening to continue with their protest action. Give us an update on where we are in terms of the talks between yourselves as leaders of the unions and the municipality and government.
No, I must say that yes, we are celebrating our May Day today. What we've seen at this, happening at the city is the sign that workers continue to face many challenges at the workplace. But I must say that we are on board as leadership of Cosatu, together with the leadership of the ANC. Even this morning we have had a briefing. We had briefed the president. This afternoon we'll be engaging as the leadership of Cosatu, the leadership of the ANC and the leadership of the union, and then we'll be engaging the task team that is dealing with the matter. We are actually dealing with the matter, and we are really trying our level best to engage with the matter and to resolve it amicably.
One of the things that people have been speaking to us to hear about, Edwin, is the fact that this shows that there's still a number of issues, not only with workers in municipalities, but this speaks to the greater challenges that workers are still faced with here in our country. Where are we? Would you agree with them? Where are we in terms of the struggle for our workers? Yes, there's been great strides that have been made, but certainly still a number of challenges. Which are the first issues that you feel need to be urgently addressed as Cosatu?
No, I think as we are here as Cosatu, we are saying there are so many issues that we need to address. The plight facing the workers by government and both by the private sector. Those are the issues, more especially the issue of the inequality, the issue of capitalism, which is still ripe in this country, but also the issue of what you see as ongoing casualization of workers, ongoing retrenchments of workers, the joblessness, all those issues. We are here as Cosatu to say we want to take up the campaign. We want to come up with the views, with the proposal and the program of action as to how we need to deal with these matters as Cosatu.
All right, Edwin, I see people are grabbing you because you need to go to stage and sort out the program, but thank you very much for your time. The Provincial Secretary of Cosatu here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Edwin Kiza, were able just to get him very briefly there at Nompu, of course, just speaking about today and also what are the challenges that are facing workers that as Cosatu they still need to aggressively deal with to ensure that there is fair and equal treatment of workers. This day is about the workers. They have made their way here into the stadium and we'll be hoping to speak to the ordinary worker. We're going to an election. What are their views? Where are they in terms of workers? What is still outstanding and issues that they feel need to be prioritized by Cosatu as well as government? Let me leave it there, Nompo, and take things back to you in studio.
Much for that, Ayanda.